presentation of the National Football League.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here in Baltimore.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another SGN video where it's all Sim all the time. And if you couldn't guess, today's video, we are talking about the best audio settings for Madden 26. Now, I did a video like this in college football where I provided you guys with what I felt were the best audio settings for that game to enhance your experience. And a lot of people really appreciated those settings. Now, I will say, if you guys just kind of witness, it is harder to disclose that in a quick little intro on Madden because it's not nearly the same as what we get from college football. They're shorter, but I try to do my best to show you what it's like when we have default audio settings versus some customized audio settings. We're going to go ahead and show you guys, these are the audio settings right here. Now, what are we looking to enhance with this? Well, number one, you're going to see we're going to drop the crowd down a little bit. Now, I love crowd noise, but the crowd isn't the same in Madden as it is in college football. And we want to be able to make sure we can hear our commentary. And I did play around with this. Again, these audio the way they tune the audio in this game is completely different than in college football. Now, make sure you do have your audio output type correct based on what you're using, is whether you're on headphones, TV speakers, or surround sound. Make sure you have that set because that does matter. But we have the broadcast music down. It's a little loud. This is just going to enhance. You can hear everything that's going on. Again, crowd at 70, you're still going to hear it very, very well with commentary at 90. But this doesn't give the sense of you can't hear sometimes half of what the commentary is saying because the crowd is so overly loud. Because at default, you guys, everything here is at 100. The on-field SFX, again, we want to hear that stuff. We just don't want to hear it clear as day. It shouldn't be like that. PA announcer, we want to be able to hear them, of course, over the crowd when they do go ahead and make some comments. So that's what we have that at 90. And then the stadium music, again, we want to hear that, but we don't want it to overwhelm the crowd or the PA announcer for that matter, which is why it is down at 60. I did have this up a little bit higher, similar to how I started off have it in college football, and it was just obnoxiously loud. So that's why we're down to 60. And then Stadium SFX, of course, we want to hear everything the stadium's doing, you know, cannons, fireworks, things like that. So that's why we're at 100 here. This is going to give you guys a really good audio experience. Now, I will say, pro tip, if you are one of the many people who don't enjoy the commentary of the game, and you don't want to listen to either of the three commentary crews, what you have as an option then is you can drop the commentary all the way down to 0. And then if you do this, you can bump the crowd up a little bit, because the whole reason the crowd is lower is for the commentary, right? We're still gonna be able to hear the PA announcer. We're still gonna have stadium music. So if you do that, you could bump the crowd up to about 75 or 80. You still want to have the PA announcer and Stadium SFX have a little bit of a gap over the crowd noise, but this is an alternative if you do not like to listen to the commentary. Of course, if you are fine with the commentary, of course, you're just going to go ahead and have it back up where we had it at 90. So all right, guys, that is it for the audio settings. Appreciate you checking out this video. If you like these, if you enjoy them after entering them, please go ahead, like the video. And if you happen to have been new, subscribe. I forgot to ask that already, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.